Hi everybody, welcome to Core today. We're going to spend about 15 minutes here working on some different muscles. We're going to start out with some arch work. Emily and Stephanie are going to show you what we're going to do, and then we'll all do it together. They're going to start on their stomach. Arches are we call them in gymnastics. Some of the other world calls them Supermans. We're going to work both the upper body, lower body, and the full arch. So the first one, they're going to pull just their shoulders and upper body off the floor. Do about 3 of them, guys. Okay, perfect. Try to keep those ears between your arms and just pull up as much as you can where it doesn't hurt your back. The next one is going to be just lower body. They're going to lift with their hamstrings, keeping their feet together. Go up and down about 3 times. This doesn't have to be huge. It is important that you use your hamstrings and not your feet on that, otherwise you'll start bending your legs. And then the last one is your upper body and lower body together. Can you guys show that? Go ahead and do about 3. You're just going to come up to a good position and then go back down. You should be looking at the floor on this the whole time, so Stephanie, keep your ears just right between your arms. Perfect. So we're going to do 10 upper body, 10 lower body, and then 10 full arches, all in a row. Okay, everybody lay down, get ready. Starting with the upper body, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, lower body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Take a quick break. We're going to do that again. This time we're going to add a 10-second hold at the end in that arch position. If one of these gets too hard, go ahead and just do less reps, or go to one of the either just upper body or lower body as you're doing it. All right, upper body, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower body, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Full arch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a quick break here. We'll wait about 20 seconds before we do our next one. They're having really good form. Hopefully you are too. Again, use those hamstrings. Don't let your knees bend on this. Another way to think about it is keeping your legs, keeping your body as long as possible, stretching it away from each other. All right, we've done 2 sets. We're going to go 2 more. So again, 10 of each with a hold at the end. Ready? Upper body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Full arch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Good job. Hopefully you're feeling your lower back working, your glutes, maybe up in that thoracic. It shouldn't hurt your back. Don't go crazy high. Just get enough up where your body's in the correct position and you're feeling those muscles working. This is going to be our last set here. All right, starting with upper body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Go ahead and sit up. Good job. We are going to switch into a couple different things here. We're going to go into a Tabata of 2 different movements. One of them is going to be shoulder taps. So they're going to get in a push-up position. Stephanie has a little bit of wrist injuries, so she's going to use dumbbells so that those wrists aren't hurting on this and she can keep them more neutral. Emily's going to go in a regular push-up position. Stephanie is going to be on her knees on this, and then you're just going to come up and touch your shoulder with the opposite arm and switch back and forth. Go ahead and do about 4, girls. Great. Okay, on these, you want to keep your hips still as much as possible. Em, can you show one where you really rock back and forth? We don't want that. The other thing we don't want is for you to push your shoulders back and kind of pike your body and then do it there. That makes it a lot easier. Try to keep those shoulders right over your hands. The other movement we're going to do is called penguin taps. You're going to lay on your back like you're going to do a sit-up. Your knees are going to be bent and your feet flat on the floor. Then you're going to crunch one side and reach towards your foot, and then to the other foot, back and forth, so you look sort of like a penguin. These are super awesome. They look kind of ridiculous, but they really work your obliques. So we're going to do a Tabata. It's going to be 4 minutes. We're going to alternate back and forth from shoulder taps to penguin taps. So we're going 20 seconds of shoulder taps, 10-second break, 20 seconds of penguin taps, 10-second break. It'll be 4 rounds of each. Got it? We'll call it the tap Tabata because we're doing both tapping things. Yeah. We're going to start with your shoulder taps, and we are going in 3, 2, 1, shoulder taps. Go. Should be shifting that weight back and forth, but keeping your hips nice and still while you're doing it. Emily's got her back in a hollow position. That's fine. You can also be a little bit more neutral like Stephanie is. You just don't want to have it arched. 2, 1, rest. Go to your back. We're going to go to penguin taps in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Really crunch that rib down towards your hip bone here. Try to keep your head fairly neutral. It's going to be pulled up a little bit, but you shouldn't have that chin way down to your chest. We've got 8 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And we're going to switch back to our shoulder taps. In 3, 2, 1, go. Good job here. Remember to keep those shoulders right over your hands. Don't let them push backwards. Don't let yourself have an angle in your hips. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, 10-second break. Going back to your penguin taps. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. We don't often target just our obliques, so getting in some of these, some Russian twists, stuff like that, where we're really working on those side muscles, you'll probably end up feeling it just because we don't use those muscles a lot. At least we don't isolate them like we are right now. 2, 1, rest. We're half done. 2 more of each. Going back to those shoulder taps. In 3, 2, 1, go. Shoulder taps here. Keep thinking about your form. Core is really important to keep your form really good here. Don't get sloppy. Keep using the correct muscles, not tilting your pelvis back and forth, not letting your shoulders snake backwards. Rest. Good. Penguin taps here. Keep reaching as far down on that foot as you can and go. So really reach towards your toes, not just the very back of your foot. Think about crunching as much as you can. 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, switch. We've got one more set of each. Remember to work all the way until I tell you to stop. Don't cut out the last couple seconds. Ready, go. Last time is shoulder taps here. Keep that core tight. Pull those abs up into your spine. Keep your hips still and a good base with your feet. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, stop. And last set here in this Tabata. And go. Again, keeping that head fairly neutral. Curling those shoulders off the floor and then reach as far up that foot as you can, really trying to get a full movement of each oblique. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Relax for just a minute, and then we're going to do one last thing really quick here to round this out. Give you a few seconds to rest. Last thing we're going to do is going to be a plank hold on your elbows. So what's going to happen is we're going to go 1.5 minutes. Some of you might be able to do that the full time. Some of you are going to have to come down. If you come down, shake your arms out, take a breath, and then get right back up. See how few of breaks that you can have for this 90-second plank hold. So again, it's totally fine if you need to come down. I'd rather have you come down and take a quick break than to start to have bad form in it, okay? So we're gonna go in 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and plank on your elbows. Okay, while we're in this, check if you're doing these things. Make sure that your shoulders are right on top of your elbows. Make sure that head is neutral in line with your spine. It's not hanging down or up. Make sure that your abs are pulled tight, that your glutes and legs are squeezed. All of your muscles should be really tight here. And then we're just gonna hold there, okay? Again, if you need to take a break, take a break. Don't lose your form. So make sure those shoulders are staying over. We're more than 30 seconds in. You guys are doing awesome. Keep those hips down. It's really easy to start piking on these and pushing your butt up towards the ceiling. Don't let that happen. Looks great. These guys are kind of pros here, and they're just holding it. If you have to come down, that's okay. We've got 30 seconds left on this. Looks good. Don't let that head hang down, but also don't crank it up. Just keep it in line with your back here. Keep thinking about squeezing your glutes and your legs. Don't let anything get loose. And then keep breathing. It's really easy to start holding your breath. Then it gets a lot harder. Keep taking deep breaths. Think about your form. Almost done. And you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job, Steph and Emily, for holding it the whole time. If you had to come down a couple times, that's totally fine. This might be a good one that you can kind of test as your core gets stronger. You know, maybe in a couple weeks, try it again and see if you can have less times of coming down. Thanks, Stephanie and Emily, for helping out today. Great job, everybody. We'll see you again soon. Bye.